The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. The unmistakable figure of the brilliant Lionel Messi. 3 times he's conquered Europe, Jim. The first of those back in 2009.
Wrong. He was excellent throughout. Not just in the final, Peter, but over the course of the whole tournament. He so deserved to be on the score sheet. Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Rafinha looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. And here's shapes to shoot! Not the most accurate pass. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He has found the way through. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Van Bouten demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Robertson. In towards the... Shoots! That is decidedly lacking. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rumen tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Oh, good! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And this is Aguero. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is it's Aguero! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi going after that. Ribéry looking for options for movement. Flings in across. Nicely aimed pass.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now he's running away. Aguero! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rummenigge looking understandably energised after his goal. Quick look, then plays it in. And they win it back again. They've got to be quick to recover this.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And yes, it takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Robertson goes back to front. Are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Dani Olmo. And it's Robertson. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Lampard.
Lampard really was well marshalled.
And the shot! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Corner number 2 then. And the ball's come loose here. And another try! And this could be the final action of the first half. And he shoots! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
And now they can clear their lines. Rijkaard knocks it out wide. Cross from Robertson. Good read, needed to be. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So right back into the action. Indonesia not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Rijkaard. There's a sharp little ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's straight offside. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. Not a hint of offside here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That'll be a throw-in. Serginho. And it's Ribéry. Can he get onto this? Rafinha. And he's being shifted off it. Davids concedes a free kick for that. Rummenigge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aguero finds himself offside. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Luis Suarez. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Michael can so cleverly bypass the press. Lampard, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ribery. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he plays one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, what has happened here? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he won.
And the finish! Oh, he's done it! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment, and then smash. No stopping that.
And with that, the hatch, he's having a pop!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And this is Luis Suarez. Ribery. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Baresi. Rijkaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lampard has given away a free kick.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11.
Well, the two coaches
Neymar.
are signalling changes
Le numéro
here,
10.
both at the same time.
Messi. Le numéro 15. Lampard. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 14. À leur place, le numéro
Adams
20.
kept his eye on
Le
it,
numéro
and he's
22.
there.
Bale.
Maicon
Le numéro
calmly
7.
anticipates,
Beckham. Le numéro 19. Le numéro 21.
knocks it into space, spread out to the left. The final 5 minutes. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, now he can run away with it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Beckham! Off the post, this time surely! And no mistake. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bellingham. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Ed Milson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics?
No chance.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the most significant moment of the game. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Ribery. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. It's played through for him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Aguero. Aguero stood his ground strongly. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Aguero. He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Aguero is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, that's a key interception. McAllister. Now it's Batistuta. And no, that was never going to make it. Not a bad start to the game. A chance at either end already. Memphis Depay, looking early. Getting up there! No, not the best of headers. Saliba gathers from the goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Davids. So we're still where we started right now. Pass somewhat off target. Dani Olmo running with the ball. That has not gone well. Now he's got space here. Van Bouten, Dani Olmo, Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. And it's slung out wide. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Dani Olmo has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And a goal kick. That is it's Aguero! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He might be in here. Oh, that's a... and the shot! There it is! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo. And this is Depay. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Depay. And this is He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Rashford! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to pass it through, and the counter is on. Dani Olmo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That ball looks a good one. He's one-on-one, short shoots! And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And now he has two. Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's hit it long. Looking to play him in. Dani Olmo. He has found the way through. Serginho. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Indonesia sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Pacho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lampard. Dani Olmo. Oh, they could break here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dani Olmo. This is a promising build-up. He's going to be disappointed with that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Beckenbauer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free
Ada
kick.
info racikan Suarez, Bang. Tapi ini udah lumayan sih, Bang. Suareznya, Bang.
Indonesia in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Edmilson.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lampard. Dani Olmo. Ribery. He's got away. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rashford might just make this. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's come to nothing. And he is slightly under, just about within shooting range. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Shifted it to the flank. Davids gets over and intercepts. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Aguero clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Serginho. Memphis Depay. He's in plenty of space here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
That's good vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's been won straight back. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Ribery. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's the header! They want to be quick to recover this. And that should get the job done. Spread it left. Oh, sweet feet. A quick look, thought about cutting in. Towering header! Relentless relentless,
siap, Bang.
just
Tapi ini
relentless.
udah lumayan bang. Kita
And
coba bang.
there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control. Indonesia are closing in on a comfortable win. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly...
Dani Olmo is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now.
Marcus Rashford. Number 14, Memphis Depay. Coming on the field, number 11, Stefano Fiore. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 27, Bojan Kirkic.
Indonesia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Scholes. It's played through for him. He's found some space.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Played it again. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Kok aku sekarang kayak gitu ya bang?
moment to try
Umpannya
and
tuh
place the
terus
cherry on the cake.
nyong gitu bang. Malah ke belakang umpannya dia bang.
And he's taking no chances there. And that has put paid to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Big chance! It's a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness.
90 minutes in.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay. And that's it. Indonesia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do
Kita
their
lihat
thing.
sorotan dulu bentar ya bang. Mau
Luis
jadi
Suarez
konten bang.
collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
This is a public safety announcement. Please be made aware that for your safety, CCTV is in operation at all times.
Diambil aja ya bang.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Lionel Messi's heroics in the Middle East still very fresh in our minds, Jim.
They are. 7 goals, and deservedly the player of the tournament. He was terrific in the knockout round, scoring in every game, and I was particularly impressed with that semi-final performance.
Yeah, penalty to start with, of course, and then he finished it all off, setting up the third, 20 minutes out from the end.
Yeah, it was a perfect performance against a very tough and durable Croatian side. He was a star.
Pelé, and he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. O'Reilly, Neymar, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball, looking for options for movement. And it's Neymar. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
Quickly taken. He's got plenty of space out wide. Bullish header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defenses.
Dia pakai siang mainnya.
Darren Fletcher. Vieira. Neymar. Pau Kubasi does well not to be outdone there. Luis Suarez.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Dani Olmo. And he's managed to get free. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Darren Fletcher. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's got away from him. And it's Otto. Lampard. Aguero.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's through here. Aguero. He is through here. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Lion City Sailors definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar, he's found a way past. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's nice. Davids. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lampard. Ribéry. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, easy pickings there. Vieira. That is ended up in no man's land. And the through ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Messi, he has found a way through. Kuch, all eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to make it 1-0. 1-0! Just one winner! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
You felt it was coming. 1-0. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vieira. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. No way through. Now it's Aguero. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Otto. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neymar. And it's O'Reilly. Davids concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. Now somewhat off target. Keeper's dealt with that. And we've reached half-time. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, some astute defending there. Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Suarez. Ribery. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Otto is always looking to play quality balls. Serginho. That's a good run down the left. Tries to pass it through. That is great defending, so alert. O'Reilly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's really well manoeuvred. Luis Suarez currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's beaten the last man. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking to play him in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi has found the net here, of course.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
So we've reached the hour mark. Pelé has created one goal already. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off. Yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
And that has left him in a heap. Ribery. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar. Now Otto. And it's Messi. It's a good run down the right. He's found a way through. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Otto. Darren Fletcher. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Substitution for Lion City Sailors, number 7.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on to replace him is number 19.
And it's Messi.
Sergio Aguero.
Foot in. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's a good shot at goal! And no mistake! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Indonesia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Otto, Pelé, the pressing's intense and it's paid off.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one.
And this is Aguero. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Piqué has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Lion City Sailors do have a chance to counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Indonesia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Lion City Sailors, number 99.
Time for a change in personnel.
Pelé.
Yeah.
Number 10.
Neymar
Lionel
is
Messi.
someone with real
Coming on the
dynamite in
field.
his boots.
Number 17.
Now it's
Ruben
Bale.
Dias. Number 11. Gareth
Bellingham.
Bale.
Bellingham scooting forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly on. Goes for a shot! Goal! And right near the end, we have parity. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physical...
Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. He's a sharp little ball here. Not a hint of offside here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Nice interception, well timed. Paz. Kuching City do have a chance to counter here. Lampard. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Lampard! Perilously close. Ferdinand. And it's lofted through here. And here's Aguero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more like...
And a chance!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Lampard. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Suarez. He's picked his way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Lampard, he's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's one. So we're still where we started right now. Lampard. Lampard, never out of the action for very long. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Aguero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kuching City are looking to go forward now. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect... And he shoots! And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that looks a decent ball. Zanetti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well-timed, excellent interception. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Azar. And the pass is intercepted. Ribery. And here's Suarez. And it's been played through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened here? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking to play him in. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Al Kubasi attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez is offering a right smile there.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal! Takes a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Indonesia with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running. Indonesia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Lampard. Paz. De Jong, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Ribery. Dani Olmo, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's won on the finish! Oh, that wasn't far away. Indonesia have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he is not giving anything away. That's a delicate pass. He's cut it out. And he can thump it away.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Paz. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. No way through there. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Team still separated by the game's only goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard. Davids does really well to win the ball there. And it's Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi is fouled.
Substitution for Kuching City, number 10, Eden Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Neymar.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And it's Totti. Now, can they get... Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Akanji clears without hesitation. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Neymar. Aguero finding himself in space. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aguero picks it up out wide. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, he's been caught napping. Scholes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Real chance! Forward it goes. Neymar proves too strong. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Lampard. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Zanetti. And this is Diego Costa. And he's found a way past. Not the most accurate pass. Totti.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Zanetti.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Kuching City can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Lampard. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's Neymar. Bellingham. And here's Suarez. Suarez gets flagged offside. Maldini.
They're avoiding the...
And that's it. Indonesia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Manchester United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Aguero gets into a good position. Oh, shooting chance! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribery. Lampard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Tries to pass it through. Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pull it, knocks it out wide. And this is Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Peruzzi breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And here's Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably.
Indonesia always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view. Having
real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Ribery. Vieira gives no quarter whatsoever. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with big chance! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, good take in a good area. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Aguero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Ferdinand getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Lampard. Delivered low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. And that's played in low. And he can thump it away. Pings in across. He's rising! And that's a good finish. And they've got their lead back. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Indonesia with the lead. And it's Hullet. And he's best! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That has not gone well. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That's a lovely pass. Dani Olmo. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ferdinand, it's a pretty loose pass. And he's picked it up out wide. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Vieira. Robson. Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Cruyff. Lampard has a look and plays it forward. Varane does really well there, he is strong. He's on it, can he get away? Serves up across. That's it, 45 minutes up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Robson. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ribery. Dani Olmo. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. And that's gone loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Suarez has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Robson. Dani Olmo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Robson. Maldini. It's a good spell of possession, this. Robson. Oh, well played. Lampard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Brilliantly cut out.